Hello, boys and girls. Hi, moms and dads. So, based on the ingredients that we have here, what do you think we're going to be making today? Can you guess? It looks a little something like this. Yes, that's right. It's Play-Doh. We're going to be making our own recipe for our own Play-Doh at home with the things that we have inside of our cabinet. So first, what we're going to start with, we're going to need vegetable oil or coconut oil if you have it. We're going to need about 2 to 3 tablespoons of this. We're going to need some rice cereal or oatmeal if you have it at home. I'm going to use flour for thickener. We're going to need some water just to test out the consistency of it. All right, and some paint or food coloring if you have it at home. Whatever you choose, it's your preference. So first, what we're going to do, we're going to grab us a nice sized bowl. We're going to take our oatmeal. This is a half a cup, so we're going to need 2 of these to make a whole cup. So I'm going to start with this, and I'm going to put 1 and 2 halves, make a whole cup. So we're done with that. We can sit that to the side, okay? And then we're going to need our 2 to 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. So I'm going to add that in. I'm going to add another one in. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stir it to see if I possibly need 1 more tablespoon of vegetable oil. And as you can see, it's a bit sandy, so I'm going to go ahead and add 1 more tablespoon of vegetable oil, okay? And then we're going to mix that around. All right? Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to add a bit of water. So you can measure the amount of water that you may need at home. Everyone's going to need a bit different depending on how thick you want it, how loose you want it, but you want it pretty thick so that when you go to, cut out and shape your Play-Doh, that it sticks nicely, okay? So there's our oatmeal. Yummy, right? And of course, this is all safe for your little one to munch on. Stuff not too much, but non-toxic. So that works for us. So now I've mixed out with the water, the vegetable oil, and the cereal, and I'm going to add a tad bit of flour for thickener. Okay, I'm going to mix that together as well. Now, as you mix it, you'll be able to decide, can you see how it's starting to thicken now? If you're going to need more or less. So based on my texture, I'm going to need a little bit more flour, okay? I'm going to add a little more. And of course, this is messy. Allow your little ones to get their hands dirty. Dig right in. Okay, there we go. Now that's starting to thicken. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to shape it, okay, into a nice little ball. Do you guys see that? I'm going to shape it into a nice little ball. Now what you're going to need to do after this is after you've got it all into a nice little shape, you're going to have to let it sit so that it can set, okay? So you can have nice, thick Play-Doh. So that we'll be able to cut it and roll it and make whatever kinds of things that you would like to make, okay? So this is basically what it's going to come out to be. Of course, and after you've let it set, you can have your little one painted to add some color, or you can add the food coloring into the mixture, whatever you choose. If you want your little one to participate with you, right, boys and girls, and you're going to help mom and dad add some color, okay? So I'm going to put a little drop of coloring into there. Of course, I have my gloves on, but you guys can get your hands nice and messy, okay? You don't need gloves. Whoa, does anyone know what color that is? What color is that? It's green. So we've made some green Play-Doh. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to sit this to the side because this is what you're going to allow to set and dry, okay? And then you guys can pick that up and play with it later. And now I'm going to show you. Let's put all of this to the side. And I can show you our final result. So in the end, after you've done mixing and stirring and mushing and swishing, this is what you'll have. Do you see that nice consistency? Stick my hand in it like so, right? We can press it on the table. We can make some nice little shapes. So I'm going to make a heart because I love all of you guys. right? And then we're gonna move that out the way. And look at what we have. We have a heart, Play-Doh heart, right? I hope you all enjoy this video. Let's see what you guys can make at home, what shapes you can come up with, okay? Miss you, see you all soon. Goodbye.